Good morning. Hi. I wanted to share something which has been laid so thick in my heart. I think I did give a little bit of a glimpse on it the other day when I made the video, but it's something that I just think everybody needs to hear because it's so important. Most of us, when I came into contact with it freed me so much. It helped me so much because it answered a lot of questions, and it actually helped me to identify where I was struggling. You know, sometimes you can struggle year in, year out with something, but never really understand where you could be compromised, where you could, which area are you supposed to deal with in order for you to be productive and meet those goals that you have set for yourself. Many of us, it's the beginning of the year, we have drafted great plans, we have drafted goals, but then the thing is there's a process in order for those goals to come to pass. 80%, if not 90 or even 99 of people who set goals at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, they are very much disappointed because they cannot reconcile the end product or the results at the end of the year with what they initially planned in the beginning of the year. I've been attending prayer, and one of the topics or even prayer items that were highlighted was from the First Peter chapter 1 verse 13 in the New King James Version. It says, therefore, gird up the loins of your mind. Gird up the loins of your mind. To gird up is to tighten. To gird up is to dress. So Peter here is showing us that there is an organ, and this is how Apostle described it. There's an organ in your mind that regulates your procreative energy. I think all of us, we know that in order for us to accomplish anything or to perform or even to produce certain results, we need energy. In any ways, energy has been described as the ability to do work and to overcome any form of resistance that may come our way. So in the mind, in the human mind, there's an organ that regulates your procreative energy. And in this case, Peter is showing us that we need to guard that organ. We need to be conscious that we have it. Number one, you need to be conscious that you have it, because there are people who don't know that they have it. They are just living. Yes, they'll come. Everybody wants to be successful, but it is how you get to the success that makes you distinguished. So in this case, Peter is saying, gird up, tighten up, dress this organ in your mind, because that organ in your mind is what causes you to be sober in order for you to do the necessary work that will bring you the results the specific results even that you are looking for. So I was a little bit shaken when I heard it. I was like, aha, this is where my problem was, because I was not, number one, I was not aware that I have this. Even if I was aware of it, it was in the back of my mind. Like it was just something that was far-fetched, So if you are aware that you have this organ in your mind, the next step is to dress it up, is to make sure that that organ is always clothed. And how do you clothe it? You clothe it with the word of God. And then number 3, if you don't clothe it, the problem is no matter the goals that you can set, no matter, the decisions, it can even affect how you make decisions. So most importantly, when this organ is closed, number one, you are not confused. Most people are confused. Most people know where they want to go, but they don't know how to get there. And when you don't know how to get to something, you are most probably going to be either despondent, discouraged. Well, eventually you just become hopeless concerning that particular result, because you'll think, maybe it's for Bumamang, Rana will never do such things. And that is the case of many people. So you dress it so that you are not confused. You dress it with the word of God so that you are not polarized. Because one other thing about this organ is that if it is clouded, you become divided in your mind. And when you are divided, it means your energy as well will be divided. There is nothing as beautiful as having all the forces in you concentrated or united. The forces in you, the forces in you united to achieve a particular goal. Everybody wants to achieve a goal. Everybody wants to get to an end product that will please them, an end product of success. But the problem is most do not know that they have this organ in their minds. Most do not know how to take care of this organ. So here Peter shows us that you need to get it. You remember there's a there's a verse in the Bible that says, guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it comes the issues of life. It was talking about this organ. This is where your peace is manufactured. This is where your peace is manufactured. And we all know that when a man is highly motivated, or when a man is at peace, they become highly motivated. This is where your innovation, your procreative power oozes from. This is where the compelling power to cause you to do the necessary things that will bring you to your end product, or bring you to that product that you want, is manufactured. So if you don't take care of this organ, that is why I'm still making this video even today. If you don't take care of this organ, you will be confused. You will be clouded. You will be polarized. You will be scattered in your members. And when you are scattered in your members, you will not achieve you will not have enough energy to manufacture the results that you are looking for. Let's say, for example, you want to start a business. Most of the problem that people have in business is the fact that their energies are not concentrated enough. When your energies are concentrated enough, you will get to the end product. You will get to the end product. So Paul is saying, get up the loins of your mind. Be sober. Be sober. There is something so beautiful about being sober. And one other aspect of this organ is when you are sober, you are most likely to make the right decisions. You will make the right decisions when you are sober. A person who is clouded, a person who is polarized or divided in this organ, they don't make the right decisions. Imagine, I've sat in boardrooms, and in my experience and even in growing in the corporate world, I realized that there were some people who were just always brilliant. And I asked myself, Mara, am I stupid or what? Or this person, why is this person always, making proper points that would initially lead to a solution? And then this came, no, until your mind is focused, until your forces are concentrated, until this organ is not tampered with, until this organ doesn't have holes, it's properly dressed, it's properly guarded, so that you don't lose energy, you will not make the right decisions. So this is my prayer for every professional, especially looking at, I know that corporate can sometimes come with a lot of pressure, long working hours, just a whole lot to take in at the same time, neglecting your social life where you engage and fellowship with your family. And all these things can impact this organ. But when you consistently dress it with the word of God, you enlarge it. It's like you are stretching it so that it can accommodate anything that comes. Not that I'm saying that people must not have a balanced lifestyle. We must have a balanced lifestyle. I mean, immediately when work starts tampering with family and all those other things, I don't take that. I don't take that because I am very intentional about my family. So, but with all these things, when they come, the pressures of life, when they come, when they find this organ dressed, they will not lead you to depression. They will not lead you to mental sicknesses and weaknesses and whatever. So I'm making a call. You can go and read 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 3 and maybe refer to this video. Gird up, dress the organ in your mind that produces the energy that you need in order for you to achieve your goals. Dress the organ in your mind that regulates whether you are going to remain at peace even in the presence of pressure. Dress it, because it will be attacked. It will be attacked, number one, by the enemy. It will be attacked by the pressures that come in the workplace. It will be attacked by many other issues of life. But it is up to you to dress it up. When you've dressed it up, you are consistently sober. A sober man is a man that is at peace consistently. Jesus Christ gave us that as an inheritance. Peace is one of the inheritances of Christians. You can enjoy peace. You can live a life of peace. You can live a life where you are not intimidated. You can live a life of joy, of consistent joy, because he has made a sanctification of our entire being available. But it's going to depend on you being aware and being intentional that there's an organ in my mind that produces all the energy that I need to make an impact, that produces the necessary ingredients for me to be productive. And it's my responsibility to make sure that that organ is consistently guarded. You must create a security system around that place. And how do you create a security system? You remain in the word of God. You remain in the glory of the Lord. You remain in the peace of God. You push, you wage war until the peace of God is your portion. And how do you do it? In prayer, in meditation of the word of God. So that is what I wanted to raise, Hore. Don't be ignorant of this organ. And this organ, one of the signals that you will feel when it is out of course is when your feelings, your thoughts, and your desires are in the realm of anxiety. Most people are anxious. It's so sad. So when you are anxious, it's one of the signs to let you know that this organ has been tampered with. This organ has not been well maintained. So it becomes an emergency. For me, when I start feeling anxiety and I know it's an emergency for me to go and investigate with the Lord, not with just anything, with the Lord, I need something to be fixed inside of me so that I can remain on a course that I must follow, and I must produce the necessary results. In previous years, we didn't know this. We did not know this. And I'm even making this record because I want this to be a constant reminder so that even during the year, I can come back and remind myself that, there's an organ in me that I need to guard. There's an organ of feelings, of thoughts, of desires that creates energy, productivity for me, that I must make sure is always protected. So that is what I wanted to share. Go and read 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 30. Get up the loins of your mind. Get up the loins of your mind, because that is where your energy is coming from. So that you are sober. So that you are clear in your mind. So that you can make the right decisions. Bye.